Who does it affect? Who is actually affected by these changes? First of all, I think the minister and his team, when they were drafting these changes, they had in mind the final consumer or the individual Botswana back at home who's looking at the price of his food basket at the end of the month. And everyone could be testimony to this, that there's been a very drastic change to what your grocery budget would have been in the beginning of 2021 to what you have right now, and how much things have changed in terms of the pricing of all commodities out there, because the general inflation has actually affected everyone. So basically, the final consumer is who the minister and his team were actually looking at. And somebody might say, Silvester, why are you saying final consumer? Why can't you just say the ordinary Motswana or yes, individuals back at home? So we say that the final consumer because if you look at the principle of VAT, we are looking at what you call an indirect tax. So what we're basically saying is anybody who is VAT registered is more or less not paying VAT. The person who actually pays the VAT is the final consumer, because the VAT registered person would pay the VAT when they buy, would actually have to be charged VAT when they buy the supplies into the business, and then they will charge the VAT when they sell it out to their customers. So what happens in that return is that you have an output tax for everything that you've sold, and then you have an input tax for everything that you've bought. So when we get to the end of everything, we're having a net off effect where now it's more like you basically not really paid the VAT. But as for the final consumer, whoever, whether it's a company, whether it's a trust, it's an individual, at the end of the day, if you're the one who is buying it at the end of the day, and you're not VAT registered, it is you who actually bears the full impact of the VAT, because you do not have an import tax that you can offset that purchase against. And then it also obviously affects everyone who is VAT registered. This is everyone who has registered with the Botswana Unified Revenue Services as a VAT, a person who qualifies to be registered for VAT. I will deal and break down the categories of those VAT registered persons as we get to the transitional rules. And then we'll also look at guys who are suppliers and distributors of cooking oil and petroleum gas in the field, because obviously those would be affected in the sense that the minister has obviously zero rated the commodities that they supply. So there's obviously a need for a change in the way that they've been running their operations, in the sense that now they need to skin out that 12% and make sure that it is lowered down to the 0% rate.